Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's one from Boots. It's the new and trending beauty edition for spring 2024. It costs £45. It's worth over £140. So there are 14 products in this box, with 9 of them being full size. It's only available online, but you can arrange to click and collect it for free from your local Boots shop. It doesn't have a leaflet. It comes in this box with this little slip on, which actually lists all the products that you're going to get inside the box. I've gone to the brand's website and Boots to find a bit more info and how to use these products as well. Tried to work out the pricing of the individual items too where I can. So the first one in here is Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Foam Wash. 177 mils. It's £19 both from Boots and on the brand's website, and they say this breakout fighting foaming wash has a gentle non-stripping formula which is safe for use daily, both morning and night. It contains salicylic acid, which dives deep into pores, clearing dead skin cells and trapped oils to help wipe out existing and future breakouts. It's formulated with 8 botanicals, including tea tree, lavender and Camellia sinensis, known to gently soothe and calm irritated skin. And it also contains orange peel extract, which revives, energizes and refreshes. So morning and night, work a pea-sized amount into a lather in wet hands, apply to dampened face and neck, massaging in circular motions while concentrating on areas of congestion and oiliness, and rinse with warm water. So it did also say on the website that you can use it if you get little breakouts anywhere on your body, maybe on your back or your chest. You can use it on there as well. I wasn't sure whether this would be kind of the right product for me, but it's really nice to use. It is very, very gentle and lovely. It's got a nice little, it's in a nice little chunky container, and then this flips up. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. There you go. Because I haven't got my glasses on, and that's how it works. I like that sort of thing. I'll show you on the back of my hand, I think. So although it's quite a chunky, firm container, when you don't have to squeeze it too much to get the product out, which I always like, because these are the sort of products I'm going to probably use in the shower, so I don't want too much difficulty in getting them out. So there it is. It's a gel like product. It's easy to form into a lather with a bit of water, and it gets quite thick and luxurious feeling when you're putting it on your face. There is a really nice smell to it. For me, it was more of a lemon citrusy smell, quite a nice refreshing wake up one. So yeah, and it made my skin feel really rather nice and soft. So I'm not sure it is like one that's I would use daily. I probably wouldn't, to be fair. But I will use it, and also other members of the family use things like that, so it's perfect for them. Okay, the next item in here is by Patology. This one's making me laugh, and you'll see why in a minute. So this is the Smart Mud Detox No Mess Mud Mask, full size. It's £8 on the brand's website. They say rare mineral rich volcanic ash removes impurities and renews skin's clarity. Purifying charcoal and pore tightening kaolin clay leave your skin smooth and hydrated. Combined with our innovative Flex Mask technology, it's the neatest way to clear up your complexion and clear out pore clogging debris without the dry, tight feel of a traditional mud mask. And it's ideal for normal combination oily skin. So this is basically a mud mask without the mess, they're saying. So you'll get the mud on your face, but not all over your sink and that kind of thing. It comes in a normal sheet mask type packet, and then it comes with backing like of the white plastic. So there's 2 parts to it. You get a top and a bottom part, and first of all you unfold both sections, remove the white backing, which is this bit, place the mud mask over your face, then you get a clear backing as well, which you then take off too. Press snugly into contours, leave on for 10 minutes or longer if desired, then remove, discard mask and rinse with warm water. So I did try this out this morning. So I was thinking, how can I show you the mask? So what I did was I popped it on a piece of white paper So that's it. So it was very, that's what I've been laughing at, by the way. It was very nice to use, actually. It wasn't messy at all. It fitted beautifully. It didn't take any sort of faffing about to rearrange it or anything like that. And it was nice to use. Sometimes mud can make my face tingle a little bit. This one didn't. It felt nice. It didn't have that horrible cracking feeling either. So it was very good to use. I did only use it for 10 minutes. I think I could have used it longer if I'd been a bit more braver, but 10 minutes was fine for me, and it did a great job. I do love sheet masks. Not so keen on other kinds of masks like mud masks, but combining it with a sheet mask has made me like it a lot. So yeah, great one for me. Okay, the next item is by Elizabeth Harden. This is kind of like a little try-out discovery size. It's the 8-hour Hydra Play Skin Perfecting Daily Moisturiser. So it's just 5ml sample size. If you wanted to buy a 45ml full-size version, it would cost you £35. And on the brand's website, they say this daily moisturiser hydrates, brightens, controls oil and refines pores immediately after application. It primes and perfects, creating an even canvas for makeup. See, I've even practiced that and still get it wrong. Ingredients include glycerin and hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump the look of skin, sugarcane derived squalane to strengthen skin's moisture barrier, and a botanical blurring complex to control excess oil and blur visible imperfections for a matte finish. And it's gentle enough for all skin types, including sensitive skin. You gently warm the product between fingers and apply to face and neck, and you can use it morning and night. So I have used this today. There's two sort of things that are classed as priming products in this box. So I've used this one simply on this side with makeup on top, and the other side's got this on as well, but then there's another priming thing on top of that, then the makeup. So this is what it looks like. It is quite a thick cream. It was nice to use. I don't think there was a bit of a funny smell with this one, I think. Yeah, bit of a, it smells like it's meant to be perfumed, but then it's not, because there's like botanical smells to it. It is quite herby smelling, but it was lovely to use, and I have to admit it did make my skin feel really nice and soft. I felt like a bit of a tightening effect at first, which I guess it would be from the description, but not too bad, and that didn't last too long at all. And then my skin just went nice and soft, and I think it has been a great base for makeup. So that's nice, little try-out size, but I'm happy to get those. So the next one is Bioma Barrier Plus Repair Treatment. So this is a 50ml full size, and it's $16.99 from Boots and on the brand's website. They say this intensely restorative leave-on facial treatment combines humectants, emollients and occlusives to instantly repair and rebuild the skin barrier. The rich buttery formula helps deliver targeted hydration to skin while calming redness and inflammation. It features our unique barrier lipid complex, avocado oil, ectoin and squalane to deliver instant relief and lasting hydration to dry, inflamed skin. The soothing formula encourages skin's natural ceramide production, working to ensure skin cells are fully hydrated to supercharge the regenerative process. You can use it as a treatment for a broken skin barrier or just as a daily moisturiser for dry skin. You apply a pea-sized amount onto cleansed skin as needed, smooth onto your skin until fully absorbed. So I've been using it as a night cream for probably only about 2 nights actually, but it kind of fits into my routine a little bit better that way. So it's nice packaging, pretty sort of lilac-y violet type colour. Looks more blue on the screen, but it looks more lilac to me. And when you sort of pump it out as well, that is also a lovely light. It looks pink in this light. It looked lilac to me earlier, but it's a very nice colour. And you see, it's quite a thick feeling cream. Maybe not quite as thick as some of my night creams, but it just had that feel to me of a night cream. So that's what I've been using it as. And it is really nice to use. Now, I don't think there is a smell to this. Yeah, it's what you would call unscented, I think, even though I always pick up something. But yeah, it's been nice to use, and it's one of those ones you put on at night, and when you wake up in the morning, you can feel, you know, that you've still got something on, not in a horrible cloying kind of way, but just in a, oh yeah, my skin feels like there's something still there, which is good as a night cream, I always think. Okay, the next item in here, now this one I used yesterday, and I did mention it in the video that I did yesterday, if you did see that one. It's by L'Oreal Paris, and it's the Elvive Glycolic Gloss. So this is 200ml, full size. It's worth £15.99, although I think it is on offer from Boots at the moment when I did check. Just if you fancy trying it, it was £7.99. I'm not sure if that's still the case. Powered with glycolic acid, this treatment penetrates the hair's fibre, improving shine, smoothness and strength. It instantly transforms your hair for up to 5 washes. So after shampoo and conditioner, you apply a generous amount onto damp hair to seal it with a shine glaze from length to tips. You leave it on for 5 minutes, but then you do rinse it off thoroughly. So I tried this out yesterday. I wasn't sure what to expect. I am always slightly worried about using things like this on my hair, just in case, because I have had a few sort of disasters or near disasters. But this was really nice to use, and it smells gorgeous. Now, one thing, when I was in the shower, I broke the lid off. I think the lid is supposed to stay on, but I'm not even that strong. Somehow the lid sort of snapped off. No idea how. But the smell is gorgeous. It is such a pretty smell. And actually, when I took my towel off, after I'd washed my hair, that's what I could smell, and it was nice. So I used this yesterday. I didn't use any other product at all apart from shampoo, conditioner, and this. I didn't even use any sort of things that I would normally use, like leave-in conditioner or anything at all. And then, because I just wanted to see what it did, and to be fair, it was all right, because often when I do that with things like this, I will need something else, because I can feel my hair when I start drying it going really sort of brittly, and that didn't happen. So this is what it's like. It is like a creamy formula. Oh gosh, that smells amazing. It's fruity but floral and sweet, but not overly sweet. It's just very, very, very nice. Anyway, I think it did a nice enough job. So if you look at my hair yesterday, I had to do it yesterday because I've got another product which I had to do with curls today. But if you look at my hair in yesterday's video, which is the latest in beauty, Catherine Barnes, I've forgotten her name. Sorry, the one I did yesterday. Catherine Barnes, is it? I'm going to check. Bear with me, I'll be back in a sec. Caroline Bonds. I'm terrible with names, terrible with faces, I'm terrible with everything, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, the one I did yesterday, if you look at my hair in that, I have used this product, and I do mention it at the end of the video. And do you know what? It did a decent job. My hair looked okay. I wouldn't say it was the softest in the world, but to be fair, then I should probably have used another sort of product before I dried it. That would have made it all better, or afterwards. So yeah, it's a nice enough product. Definitely going to try it again, but in conjunction with another product when I've sort of when I'm doing the drying bit. Okay, bear with me a minute. I just need a sip of water. I'll be back in a sec. Right then, here I am back again. Okay, the next one is by Curlsmith. It's the Hold Me Softly Style Balm. So this is what they call a mini size, but it's a decent size actually, of 59ml, and it's on the brand's website for £10. This is a smooth whipped cream moisturiser that enhances curls and waves, achieving a natural, effortless look. It provides a very soft hold, which means you won't have any cast or crunchy residue. So you take a small amount of the balm and you can add up if needed, but they say a little goes a long way. Rake the cream through soaking wet hair, making sure you are evenly distributing it and coating every strand. And then they said using the prayer hands method, so I think where you put your hands together like that, smooth the strands, that will help seal cuticles and reduce frizz. Flip your hair, gently scrunch to encourage curl formation. So you can stop there for a loose, soft style, or follow with a curling gel for more hold. So this is what it looks like. It has got a lovely smell, but it's very, very sweet. It reminded me of candy floss when I first smelled that. So it is just like a cream sort of formula. Oh, do you know what? Honey. I'm getting honey, really strong honey. And flowers. That nearly set my hay fever off, that did. Anyway, I did use it in my hair today, and it's the only curl product I've used. I did think, shall I use curl gel as well? But then that's what I do all the time, so I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. So this is what it looks like just with this product. It is much softer than my curls normally are. I would say they're slightly lower down. They're not quite as tight, which is understandable, I guess, but they're there, aren't they? It's more of a wave than a curl, I think. And yeah, I think they look all right. I'd definitely use that again. It's a great alternative to using curl gel. So, and it gives a slightly different look, I think. Be interesting to see what my hair's like in the morning. With the curl gel, I can get away with curly hair-ish the second day, but whether I will with this, I'm not quite so sure. Okay, the next item in here is by Bayy Harding. It's Kindness Plus Hyaluronic Acid Body Wash. This is a full size of 500 ml. It's available for £5 on the Boots website. Indulge your body in the perfect blend of hyaluronic acid, known for its hydrating, conditioning and softening superpowers, as well as its ability to promote smooth, healthy skin. It's supercharged with allantoin and provitamin B5 and has a luxury fragrance with notes of pear and neroli. I have to say the fragrance of this is really nice. Really nice. I wasn't expecting a lot. Sorry about that loud noise, which was right next to my mic. I wasn't expecting a lot. I don't know why. I've had Bayy Harding before and had some nice products. But anyway, this one, you really don't need a lot of gel. That's going to last me for ages. You don't need a lot of gel to create a really nice lather. And the lovely thing about this particular one is the smell. It is absolutely gorgeous. I can get the pear, but there's something else. It's like a kind of a fresh cottony kind of smell. It's beautiful. It's perfect for first thing in the morning. It reminds me of a Doc intimate wash that I had recently that I love the smell of that, and was thinking to myself, I'd love a body wash in that smell, and that is very, very close to it. So it's a gorgeous thing. I mean, I would definitely buy that again, and at £5 it's going to last me for absolute ages, I reckon. I like the fact that it's got hyaluronic acid in as well, because obviously that's one of my favourite skincare ingredients. See how over time whether it makes a difference on my skin. Okay, the next item in here is by First Aid Beauty KP Bump, and it's the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. This is only a small size. It's 28.3 grams. Boots have the larger 56.7 gram size on their website with an RRP of £11. So I guess this is worth around £5 or £6. A body scrub that sweeps away dry, rough bumps associated with keratosis pilaris, strawberry skin and booty bumps to reveal healthier looking skin that feels exceptionally smooth. It's safe for sensitive skin. The fast-acting scrub uses glycolic and lactic acids at a combined level of 10% AHAs to help resurface skin's top layer, plus pumice to physically exfoliate. And you apply it onto wet skin, gently massage with fingertips onto problem areas on the body, rinse and pat dry, follow with body cream, and you can use one to two times a week, they say, as tolerated, if you can tolerate it. They do mention don't use this on your face. It is not intended for use on the face. It is just a body scrub. And this is what it looks like. I've had it before. It is a nice one to use. It's not too scratchy. There you go. You can see the sort of physical in there straight away, can't you? It's the colour of pumice as well. At least that's the colour of the pumice stone I had. Right, so yeah, I like this one. I did used to have those little bumps at the top of my arms a few years back, but because I do use lots of body creams now and body serums and exfoliators and all sorts of things, I don't have them anymore. But I think things like, if you do get those sorts of little tiny bumps, little goosebumpy things that stay there, then these sorts of products are great. And that's a good product for me anyway, because I'm happy with exfoliators on the whole. Okay, the next item, now this is the exciting one. This is kind of why I wanted this box. Now, I've been wanting to try this for ages, and I've seen it in many boxes, but a lot of the boxes I've seen so far, I've thought, well, yeah, I really want that, but there's not a great deal else in those boxes that I want. And I kind of knew, because it's a new launch, that it would come up in a few boxes, and I just bided my time and waited, and thankfully this box came up with this in it, because this is the new Sol de Janeiro fragrance, Delicia Drench Body Butter, 25 mils, 75 mils, has an RRP of £21. So this will be worth around about £7, maybe a bit more. I think the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum ones were slightly more than that, aren't they? But that is a seriously well-known one. The brand says Bacuri butter replenishes skin's protective barrier, while innovative Brazilian soothing complex, a blend of copaiba resin and passion flower seed oil, calms stressed skin. Prebiotic hibiscus nourishes the skin's natural biome to support its resilience. The fragrance notes of this are velvet plum, sugared violet, vanilla orchid, whipped amber, sheer sandalwood and fresh vetiver. Now, Snowy might be at the door, so I might have to pause while doing this, but I haven't tried this out yet. I've saved it for the video because I want to see what it smells like and give you my first reaction. So here we go. Let's have a good old sniff, because I love smells. Oh, now that is, wow, that's much thicker than the others. Look at that. It's like some kind of marshmallow sponge thing. I think it needs a bit of a warm up, but I'll do it on the back. Actually, I'll do it on my arm, because otherwise other things might clash. Let's see if I can smell that. Oh, it's very thick indeed, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I think I really like that one. It is a little bit like the Bum Bum cream, but there's definitely something else in the background. But I'm really glad that there is a similarity to the Bum Bum cream, because I love that one so much. But this one's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what I'm picking up in the background. I'm wondering whether it's the violet, because I do love violets as well. And the thought of vanilla and violet anyway together is just fab for me. I think I love it. I'm happy with that. The majority of the Sol de Janeiro ones I do love. There is one that I don't like at all, which is the light pink one. Can't remember what it's called, but I don't like that fragrance at all. And it did sort of make me a little bit sad when I got that and didn't like it. Okay, next product is by Elf. It's the Power Grip Primer. This is a full size, 24 mils. It's got an RRP of £10. Boots say prep skin with this gel-based face primer that has the power to grip your makeup while giving you a soft focus effect for a smoother complexion. Infused with powerhouse ingredients like hyaluronic acid, this makeup primer moisturizes, preps, smooths to perfection, improving the look and feel of your skin. The formula goes on clear, making it the ideal makeup base for all skin types and skin tones. And you apply evenly to your face before makeup, using your fingertips to pat into the skin. The warmth of your fingers will help the product melt into skin for an even application, but it does say allow 30 seconds to set before applying makeup. To be honest with you, I think it needed a little bit more. So this is what it looks like. You can see the gel through the clear packaging there. And then it's got a little pump. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I was expecting it to be a tube thing. And then it's light blue gel, everything falling on the floor as usual. And it just goes in like, it is quite sticky, I thought. When I applied it, I thought, oh, not sure. It does feel quite sticky for quite some time. And it took me a while, not 30 seconds, for it to sort of go to the point where I felt comfortable to put makeup on. But it has done a good job. It did leave a nice base for makeup. It's on this side of my face, and I think it's done I think it has done a good job, so I'm happy with that one. Okay, the next item is by REM, and it's Midnight Shadows Liquid Eyeshadow. I'm just looking, the desk is an absolute mess at the moment. Here it is. This is a full size of 4ml, and it's got an RRP of £16, although it was on offer at Boots when I checked for £14.40, and this is what it looks like. The shade of this is UFO, and the brand describes it as a metallic warm taupe. These long-wearing, powerfully pigmented, waterproof eyeshadows come in a range of matte and lustrous finishes for universally flattering effects. The Luxe Liquid Gel formula helps give the look of smoother skin. So with this one, you can use it alone as a priming base. You can use your finger to apply a little of the lustrous liquid shadow directly to lids for an everyday luster, or use the applicator to swipe the shadow onto lids, then blend out with a brush for a more intense metallic look. So it is quite an intense one, actually. And I wasn't sure how to use it. When I'm not sure with a new product, I just put it on my arm with various other sort of shadows and crayons and all sorts, just to try and work out how I'm going to use it. This is what it looks like. Now, when you put it on at first, it is quite dark looking, but if you blend it out, it does go quite sheer. And there's a tiny element of blue in there. I don't know whether you can see, it's quite sparkly. There's like a little hint of like a bluey colour. So I have put it, so I've done lighter colours from the corner to about the middle of the eye, and then I've put it around here, then with a darker shadow afterwards. So it is there. And I think when you can tell when I turn my head round, you can in the natural light, that in some lights it looks darker and in others it looks a little bit lighter. And I blended it all in with my finger. I actually put it on with the brush onto my arm first, and then took the product with my finger and did it that way. I felt that was the best way to do it for me, and then brushed it out with a brush. But I quite like it. I did use a blue eyeliner on, but I don't think you can pick that up in the ring light. But nice, it's a nice one to have, and I'll definitely be using that one in the future. Next is one by Natural Collection, and it is the Clear Mascara and Brow Gel. It's 7ml, full size. There was a 9ml version of this on the Boots website, which had an RRP of £2.49, but it did look a little bit different. So I've taken the description of this one directly from the packaging. This clear multi-purpose gel formula is perfect for lashes and brows. It's infused with chamomile extract and can keep brows in place to create that natural look. So I'm not entirely sure whether I would use this on my lashes. I've had quite a few brow products lately which I've given to my niece, and part of me is thinking I might keep this one and just try it on my lashes on non-makeup days and see what it's like. I haven't used it as yet. It's more like a brow brush, that is, isn't it, than an eyelash brush, so I'm not entirely sure. I might end up giving that to my niece, I just don't know. Okay, next is by number 7. It's the Define and Enhance Mascara. This is 7ml, full size. It's got an RRP of £15.95. The 100% buildable volume formula doesn't clump after multiple coats, giving lashes maximum volume and full natural definition swipe after swipe. It's easy to apply thanks to its conical shaped brush, and it finely separates lashes for a highly precise finish. Suitable for sensitive eyes, this weightless, gentle formula washes off easily with warm water, reduces breakage and leaves lashes feeling healthy and strong. So I've always liked number 7 mascaras. In fact, that's the only mascara I wore for absolute years. I think it was the 361. I absolutely adored that mascara. This is nice enough. The brush is the kind that I like. It went on pretty well. There was a little bit of excess formula went on my eyelashes, but it was easy enough to brush out, so that was fine. And this is what it looks like. Don't know whether it looks any different to any others I use, but it was nice to use. It was a nice gentle one to use. interested to see if it comes off as easily as they say. If so, it's the sort of one I'll use just on a day-to-day, every day when I'm working, things like that, because that's the only reason I don't tend to wear mascara on days that I'm working, is just the faff at night time of getting it all off. Okay, the next item, I think this might be the last one, is the Boots 17 Glow Bright Highlighter Wand. That's it, isn't it? It's a 10ml full size and it's £5 on the Boots website. And they say apply to your cheekbones, down to the centre of your nose, the inner corner of your eyes and brow bone, and then buff in using your fingers, sponge or a brush. So when I first opened this out, I didn't have a clue what was going on. There was this lovely white fluffy thing at the end, which isn't now, and I was trying to get the product out and I didn't understand how. I think they should test out all products on people like me with bad eyesight before they put them out onto the market to see if we can understand them. It took me a fair few minutes to work out that you had to turn the top round before you could actually get the product out. It does say open on there, but it's so tiny. And then you can squeeze the product onto this little foamy brush thing. She says trying to do it now and it's not working. There we go. And then from there, I did my usual, collected it with my fingertip, and then I put it on here and here. I actually put it in the corner of my eyes as well. I just collected it on a little brush and just put it in the corner of my eye as well. So that is a nice, put it somewhere else so you can see a little bit better. A lovely highlight colour, but it does blend out as well, so it's not quite as intense and looks a little bit more natural. So happy with that. So that is the end of the box. 14 items. I think it's a really nice box. I think I kind of prefer the latest in beauty one yesterday, but this is a very close second and there's some fab products in it. So let's have a quick look. I'm making a right mess with this highlighter thing down here. Okay, so we've got the foaming wash. I actually like that a lot more than I thought. We got the Bioma cream, which I'm using for a night cream. We got Elizabeth Arden, a little tryout thing. We got Bayy Harding. We got a couple of hair products here. We got the First Aid body scrub. We got the lovely Sol de Janeiro product. We got the lovely face mask. We got the primer. We got the mascara. I don't know whether I've said that. We got the eyeshadow. We probably got other things because I am in a, oh, then the highlighter. Yeah, and the little brow gel, which I think is more of a brow gel than a mascara one, isn't it? I think I've covered it all. Apologies if I haven't. So I am way behind on my time as always. I wanted to give you a quick chat, but I haven't got a lot to say. It is Easter Sunday. I know I'm filming on Easter Sunday, but I haven't got a great lot to do apart from a roast dinner of leg of lamb, which should be quite nice. Don't have that ever, in fact never cooked that, so not entirely sure what we're doing, but we'll have a little go. There is a new sneaky box out today apparently from Latest in Beauty. They called it a sneaky new launch, the Glow Edit, because there was no sort of mention of it previous to today. Cost £24 plus delivery. It's worth £134. There's quite a lot of things in there. I think there's 16 products in there. It's worth having a look at. It's not one for me. There's just too many products and nothing in there that's really jumping out and saying you've got to get it for this reason. But there are nice products in there, so it's worth a look for £24. You'd have to pay delivery on top of that, unless I don't know whether you still get it if you're a Lib Pro subscriber. If someone could let me know, that'd be nice for me to know when I do my videos. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that one. I don't think I could. I've got room for another 16 products at this moment in time. I've just done 2 boxes, 14 products each. Luckily, some of them were makeup products, which makes it a little bit easier storage wise. But you know, there comes a point where you have to say that's enough for now. Anyway, hopefully there'll be a couple more videos to do next weekend. I was going to do one tomorrow of my perfume box that I got from Cohorted, but I just don't know whether I'm going to get the chance. I'll have a little go, but I'm not sure. I have tried all the perfumes out in that now. They were lovely. But I do need to think about what I'm going to say and all that sort of thing. And it does take a little bit of time to work out in my head. Anyway, sorry if this one's been a bit rushed. It feels a bit rushed. I have got things to go and do and chocolate to eat and things like that. So in the meantime, I'm going to send you loads and loads of positive healing energy. And I hope that I see you again really, really soon. Take lots of care.